Adam, can you see if she needs to go outside? Can you see if one of the dogs need to go outside? No, I'm just gonna run with it. I need my authenticator. That's not the mic. That's the media source. I'm not hearing. Talking to no one. What's going on, guys? This Ada Ace. Ada Ace. I got my shirt that I'm going to go and wear at Rare Evo. So I got to wear it and see if we can get these memes to go even higher, guys. So I'm going to let a couple of y'all see if y'all can get in here, see if we can get a little more people watching. I thank you, Mr. J and Bruno, and anybody else that might be out there watching and everything. So what I'm going to talk about first is the COPI nodes. We only have about 8 days left on the COPI nodes. The QR code on the screen should take you to the sale for the affiliate site for helping out the channel. If not, it's pinned in the top of the chat. I do believe it is a little more expensive than what I have on the screen since we've gone up a couple of different tiers now, but that's because we're running out of time before they close off the sale for now, produce the NFTs, and we start earning our rewards. So like to get over there. There's going to be even better rewards because there's a fixed amount for the first year. And if they don't mint all 20,000, then we're going to get even more rewards than we thought before. So definitely get out there and buy some COPI nodes from my affiliate link to help out the channel. All right, so the first thing I want to talk about is a little bit of the stuff I've been doing over here with Fluid Tokens. I really like the way that Fluid Tokens does their liquidity pools for NFTs. Right now, I like to use my CTV Earth vaults, and I can get the liquidity and whatnot from them. Looks like all of these have been taken now, but I already got a couple. So we got a couple. I got one that ends in 4 days. The one that ends in 4 days is the one I want to talk about right now. All right, so the thing that we're talking about here is the Element ADA pool that's on MinSwap. It's producing 258% in their own token. I borrowed the ADA, 300 ADA, with one of these to pay 10.5 ADA back in 15 days. I've been running this farm and I have around 5,000 in it right here. I've already taken out some as well. So let's go over here and see how much that has gotten us. So I haven't claimed 28 ADA and I've already claimed 47 ADA. So we have 70 plus ADA there. For 10. I call that a win. I still have 4 more days. I got to watch the pool and see how it's working and everything, but that's kind of how I do a little bit of my farming and everything. The other one that I'm doing right now is also Clarity. Clarity is a pretty stable pool. We'll show you in a minute on the charts. But about every day I'm making about 3.5 ADA worth of Sunday, in which for that 30 days, since these are longer ones, I had 30 days. I took those and I'm folding the Sunday on Sundays, you know, back into itself, and I've already got 84 ADA here, and I still have 18 more days to farm, and that's about enough to pay off this, as long as I can come back up with enough of the 1200 ADA to get back the Earth Vaults. So there's obviously always a risk there, but that's why I have some ADA on the side, just in case it doesn't win. I can get them back, or if not, that's just kind of the name of the game here, and then I have to go buy some more. So first, I want to talk about ADA USD. There's a lot of lines on this screen. I get a little crazy with my stuff sometimes, but this is a 1 day chart here, 1 day chart. So this is a long time frame. See, back in 23, 24, and we're here now. So this shows us where we bottomed at the very low. It was in this triangle here. We broke out. Now we have retraced to the exact golden pocket from the bottom to the top. It got it all. Now, if you zoom in a little further from there, it's got me a little excited myself. Personally, we may not go any higher, but it's looking pretty good right here. You got to go through a couple of these, and then I'd be flipping all of my shorts or getting out of my stables and back into ADA because the bull market is on, but we'll get there in a second. So we have a bullish divergence here on the RSI. We have very bottomed money flow with it actually coming to the positive. So we have a long ways to go on the money flow. The stock has reset and everything there. So this is the daily. So we should start going higher. When you go to the 4-hour, you have a little bit of your understanding here of where your lines that you're going to get resistance on with the 2023 POC that I have that's been tracking for a long time. Each one of these is different value areas from previous time frames. That's why they're different colors. And then once you get back up here over 53, 54 cents, then you're going to have this line here that is a rising level of support and resistance throughout a lot of time here. So that's going to be your levels that you're going to have to get back, but that's a long ways. If we get back up to there, fairly quickly, we're talking 30-40% gains. So that would be really nice. So let me show you what I believe is actually going to cause where we're going to go, and that is Bitcoin, of course, because it is the king of the market. And it will be that way until we don't have that going on anymore. This is a 4-hour chart on this that I've been calling out that this was a inverse head and shoulders for a while. I have my magnet here because I feel that the price does need to come back down here to the golden pocket before it does then rocket and we all get what we've all been waiting for, which was the parabolic bull run, which I still believe we are still a little too early on, but I think we're going to start getting a little of the FOMO from everybody coming in here pretty soon. So let's get to what everybody has been waiting for, which is Nike. Nike came out of nowhere. I saw it when it was very young. I did not get into it. I thought that it was possibly one of those, things that comes up and the, founder or whoever made the token rugs the LP or whatnot. This is not what happened. This was something fun that happened and actually became into a very, very wide meme coin now, bringing people from Solana, from ETH, from BSC, and all kinds of stuff for them to actually come and see what this ecosystem is like and what we have all in the Cardano ecosystem been trying to tell everybody for so long. It was this pig. So let's watch a little video. Hopefully you get the audio. I'll play it a little bit. If you don't get the audio, if you haven't heard this yet, this is actually Charles talking about the story. It's about a minute long. Well, I'm sorry. There's going to be a little bit of time if y'all can't hear it. I just got told that, so I will move on. All right, so moving on. Sorry I held it for so long. I thought you could hear. I'll figure out my audio later. So we will move on to the TA on the 30-minute chart on Nike. And I will apologize real quick. There you go. All right, so we've been watching this for a minute. I have this on the log chart so you actually can see how parabolic this has really gone. Guys, this was insane, and great that people got involved with this. And it still really truly has so much more left in it. We're just at not even a 40 million ADA market cap. So we have a long ways to go from here, I really do believe. The target out of this triangle that was created here is up here at 0.53. And we're actually broke out. We're coming up over the 618, sorry, the 1618. And once you break that, you do want to come back and retest and make sure that you have solidified that as your area to go through. And then, in my opinion, the next stop is the target out of the triangle, which is the 0.53. Then we'll probably either come back and retest this again, or we'll just shoot up completely past the 2.618. Then I want to show you that there is levels all the way up here, and there are more that go on in the fib extension, but I don't have any more than the 4 point. But that's almost at 0.1. That's erasing a 0. That's a 10x from here, kind of deal. So that would be great, and I actually see that coming fairly soon because of all of the people from the Sol ecosystem and the ETH ecosystem that have come over and realized how easy the system is, how well and welcoming we are. We're not a bunch of nerds, even though we are a bunch of nerds. Just admit it, we're a bunch of nerds that like the abilities that this chain really does have. So I really think it's going to go a little further, and we'll talk about it. I'll pop in again a little later. I think I'm going to talk about do a COPI play stream and talk about their COPI Cafe that they just came out with. So as we talk about that again, I'll get this back up here. Cornucopias, let's get the file nodes. Use my link. Help out the channel, help out Cornucopias. We're going to get even more rewards than what we were expecting, because we haven't mint all 20,000 of them, and it cuts off July 1st. That's when they're going to mint them. So now that we have Nike, okay, so before Nike actually happened, there was another token that was already starting its progress and everything that it was doing, and its token name is SLOP. Okay, so this has already gone through a little bit of its iteration. It's already minted its Hog Sweeper Pass, which is the whitelist to their token pre-sale, which is going to happen Sunday, Monday, depending on where you are in the world, kind of deal. But it's coming up soon. Slopcoin ADA is their Twitter account. They also have a Discord. They're very active in very cool community. Lots of people that I know personally from other projects. The founder is a director in CTV along with me. So we've been together for over a year and a half at this point, going through things in CTV and everything. Cyber is very in the community, probably in as many communities as Discord allows him to be. And now they're going to be starting their own, and we're going to go into it a little bit. So here's the Sweeper Pass. This right now is the NFT that you can buy right now. Buy it right now, and you get 200 ADA allocation into their pre-sale. And also the NFT gets you things past that. So it's not just an access to that. It's going to give you extra drips and everything else like that. There's only 222. 200 were actually given minted to the people that were lucky enough to win the option of being able to mint these through their things they've been doing over the last month or 2 months in their Discord, playing games, other things like that. So it's really out there. The analytics on it is really crazy on how little, how well it's distributed. There's only one wallet that holds more than 10, and they say that's not their wallet, which I can tell you it's not their wallet because I can see they hold 8. This is their wallet. This is all the things that their wallet already has. They have already swept 13 hogs from the farm bot hogs. I've already done a video on that. Y'all can go back and watch that video. If you don't know what I'm talking about, you're really missing out. And they are getting up there in price now. I said I wouldn't sell one of mine until 5,000 ADA. I think we're around 1450. I got two of them in my wallet. Those are used to get you drips in the FarmBot Discord, and it also allows you to global drip on all of the Cardano and coming to Sol and other chains as well that you have in Discord, whether all of those channels. So this is what they already have. All of these are things that will produce them tokens. All of their NFTs that they have, plus all of the NFTs they're going to buy with some of the ADA they're going to get from the token presale, are all going to go into buying NFTs and tokens and other things that they're then going to yield off of and then return that back to the SLOP holders. So you're going to have the tokens and the amount of tokens that you hold, which they haven't told us how much you need to hold yet. So buy as much as you can. Not financial advice, obviously, but this isn't going to rug. This is going to go to the moon. That's my own personal opinion, but I think we might give Nike a run for their money. So, let's get around here, because you can't have Nike without being able to feed them slop. So that's my opinion there on how we are going to do that. So there's a little bit here, and there's slop pink paper, because they're not a white paper, they're a pink paper. And they're going to go over a couple of different things. This is the NFT that they have. It's going to give you more distribution and stuff like that. It's going to give you more drip in their Discord. 200, I've already said. They sold for 100 ADA, so good luck for those people. Now they're 700. What is it now? 900 ADA floor, and they bought them for 100, and that ADA already went to buying the NFTs that I talked about. Then they're going to go into the token distribution. The pre-sale is going to go 55%, 20% back to the liquidity pool, 5% for the team, because they have to be able to, make money off of what they're doing and everything. And the collaborations, Treasury is going to hold 5% for things that they need to use funds for. There's a 2.5% reserve just in case anything crazy comes along that they need some funds for, or, they distribute the Treasury and are still coming and trying to do other things like that and need some funds. And there's a 2.5% they're going to give out for a contest. That they're going to give out. But there's 5% also that's going to be dripped back to their holders as well. So there's even time to get even more as well. So just kind of goes down through that. You can get this in their Discord and everything. This is their paper that they talk about that stuff there. You have a voting process, so they'll have a DAO model that they'll put out later at a later date. People that got in early will be able to benefit from the launch price and other things. Here's a little bit about Cyber. So you've seen him around. He got into crypto in the late 20. Made a bag off of Doge, and at 45 cents, which we've all seen, gone, bought, went below, and everything else since. Put everything into ADA, and it's been off to the races, and he's been around for a very long time. Yes, I believe the 12 hours a day. If not, really, it's more than that. And everything. He's also in Golden Snake and the director in CTV. And other things like that. So here's the other individual that is running this as well. There's also a couple of different mods that's in there. I don't know everybody. I've been around for a while too, but I'm not going to sit here and say everybody's name because I'll butcher them all. Ada Ace is really easy. So, I'll butcher them all. But yes, let's definitely get sloppy, and that's coming up soon. Here's the FarmBot hogs that I was talking about, 1445. Art is awesome. We already minted these a while ago. These are 4 or 5x over what they minted for, 333. So that's another great thing there. So That being said, I think that might be all of what I came to talk about in this video. I plan on coming back in a little bit and doing some COPI play and going over what went on in Cornucopius's COPI Cafe, because they dropped a mammoth amount of things and it deserves its own video in its own self. But this one was about the memes. So also, can't forget. There's also Wojacks. So let's find the Wojacks, and I want to talk about Wojak Blue. So let's come over here and go to Wojak Blue. Wojak Blue is another CTV director that has created his own project that essentially is the meme god over here. He goes after all the memes, so we don't have to. And when he makes good plays, all of the people that hold Wojaks and their NFTs all do very well. The NFTs are a crazy ability to get back because of how much we're getting back in the drips from all the great moves that Mutant's done. So get over, buy some Wojaks from there and buy some more of their token and get into their deal as well. So that being said, I want to hit the chart one more time. Let's see where we're at, because this thing has moved all the time. Nope, sitting back where it is. So want to look at World Mobile real quick. I forgot to talk about them, so I want to show you my chart on them. I chart it in ADA. I don't chart it in USD. So this is the 4-hour chart and is a triangle that's been coming up. We've retested other things like that. I have a trend-based fib that's on this as well. The target out of this triangle here is up here at 0.87 ADA. And then if you zoom out, I really do believe that this is a flag. And I took the pole here and put it here, and that target is over the 1618 fib extension and is over 1 ADA. And good lordy, Miss Molly, can you believe when World Mobile is worth more than 1 ADA? It is my largest holding and CTV's biggest bag. We run one of their nodes, and the EVs that we have are the fractional ownership of them. This meme season has caused a couple of them to go for very low, and I do believe that Wojaks just picked up 2 of those, and there's still more out there. So I suggest, not financial advice, but I suggest get more. I still want to buy 2 more of them, and I still need to get about 10,000 more World Mobile. So keep DCAing, buy some more, because I'm buying some more, because it's going to $10, $12 or even more. In my opinion, World Mobile is the token for anyone to be in that will shock every single person because of how valuable their system and how much that the people that use their product don't even know they're using a cryptocurrency. And that's when you start making millions and millions of people use crypto, and that's why we're here. We're not here to play the memes games, but we are here to do that because it's fun. But changing the world with the technology that we have been given and we're building, and these all the individuals that are building and putting in their time and effort and GitHub repos, that's why we're really here. But to that effect, buy more World Mobile, stake it to Earthnode 71, CTV for the win. If you don't know, you should go buy some CTV. It's stupidly low, and there's things that we can't talk about yet, but we're going to release some things here pretty soon that you'll have wanted to buy more CTV. I'm buying more CTV, and I hold more than 1% of the supply. So buy some more CTV. But on that note, we're going to get out of here, and y'all have a great day. I'll see you in a little bit for the COPI stream.